Hi guys, this is Coop here. Just gonna do a quick video for those of you that are just joining the Discord. If you guys have been here for a while, just kind of going over how this all works, what kind of features that we offer, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So to start, you're gonna see this screen right here. This is probably where I'm gonna put this video, just below this message, just saying, obviously, not financial advice. We do receive compensation, etc., etc. Moving on, announcements, just all prevalent announcements will be posted there. Trading chat, we're active pretty much every single day. We're in trading, gaming, posting profits, that sort of thing. Scroll on down, you see your starter alerts. You can see my own Coop alerts, whether that be, analysis for watch lists, whether it be sharing my latest article on my newsletter, or just regular plays in general, like IBIT on Friday, or like this crypto play. So if you want some easy to digest, some easy to digest alerts, I provide that kind of analysis. And this is a new addition right here. It's going to be the stock scanner. It's going to be the trend vision scanner. It's just going to give you guys kind of, for you momentum traders, just kind of see what stocks are running. We have a momentum page. That's where they'll post, hey, this stock is running right now. News page, it's going to drop all prevalent small cap news, whether that be, ticker ABCD Technologies just released huge news. They're going to post it there. Volume tab is just going to be which low float stocks are getting the most attention, the most volume in the day. Scrolling down here, we have our Whales tab. This is going to be the Unusual Whales Premium subscription bot. So right here, it's going to post all prevalent market news, ticker news, stuff like that. In the unusual tab, you're going to have your unusual flow, whether that be, an unusual long call buyer, unusual short put, or whatever you want to call it. Just going to have all unusual options flow, so you can feel free to tail that with options, with shares, or at least give you a basis to do your own DD on. Insider trades is just going to be where the bot is going to post, where CEO of ABC Technologies just sold $500,000 worth of shares. That's going to go in the insider tab. Can be a nice indicator of whether the insiders are bullish or bearish and can give you some insight into each of the companies. Next, the politician tab. This one's kind of delayed because politicians don't have to file immediately after they trade. But it can still give you a good basis to go off of, say, Nancy Pelosi. Well, she's retiring, but Nancy Pelosi enters PLTR at $200 a share. And say that ticker has not seen much movement. It's still at $200. That could be a good potential entry opportunity, just seeing how good these politicians' portfolios usually do. Moving down here, we have our future scanners. This is going to be the Mojo scanners. Just kind of gives you a market bias, it'll say, this is looking good for a long here, whether it be ES, NQ, short, long ideas there. It uses one of the prominent analysts' EMA strategy, so it's pretty reliable. Happy to have that in here as well, new addition. And going on to our analysts. So we just recently added the Market Bishop. He's been doing this for over 10 years. He's one of the most well-known options analysts on Discord. Very happy and very lucky to have him in here. We have Top Hat. You guys all know Top Hat. He's one of the best in the business, so to say. Scott, he's pretty new to this sort of thing, but he's one of my good friends, and he's also very good for options. Namrud, he's pretty good. As you can see on Friday, it looks like he won over 200% on QQQ calls. He's pretty good with the indices and stuff like that, as you can see down here. Just all Tesla's, mostly SPY indice, ETF, sorry. JPM is one of the best ETF traders that I know. He trades SPY, QQQ, that sort of thing, directional. As you can see, just here on Friday, for example, he opened SPY calls, trimmed them for 300% in the afternoon session. So he's very good for options on the indices. Mitro as well, he does futures. He also does options, that sort of thing. As you can see here, we have MNQ shorts. Trim 50 points. We have the best analysts in the business. Thunder, he's very good whenever he posts. He's kind of infrequent, but due to the quality of the posts whenever he does post, I still have him in here. He's a very nice addition to have. Snowman, he trades all kinds of things. He mainly trades options. He won $270 a contract the other day. Dorado, another one of my good buddies. He trades some SPY, some SPX, another ETF guy. Wonder Boy, if you guys like to sell cash secure puts, if you like to sell, just basically if you like to sell options for credit, he's one of the best in the business that does that. He's definitely a legit guy. He sells iron condors, stuff like that. Moving on to our stocks tab, this is going to be mainly low float analysts like Lux, one of the most well known in the business, entry ideas, that type of thing. Market Savant, he's pretty good for these banger watch lists. He's pretty nice, you know, if you wait for the break and hold. I don't know if we have any recaps here. Yeah, like for example, recaps, 0.40 break, hit 54 cents, hit 3.4. I mean, all these guys are pretty good, including somebody like PVP. He trades options on these low float stocks, so that's why I have him in the stocks channel. You know, RZLV is not trading very high, but he's taking options on it. He's very solid. Sometimes they'll do 0, but other times they'll do 2,000%. So Rick is very good whenever it comes to stuff like this. You can see like BBAI, you know, that sort of thing. He likes to do some bull analysis. Poet is a ticker that I also covered not too long ago. We do a lot of work together, and he's pretty good. Hingy is one of the best in the business when it comes to these overnight watch list things. As you can see, he does pre-market watch lists. For example, this NVVE analysis. He posted this after the market had already closed, but he does 4 a.m. pops, as you can see here. 30-cent break, bam, done and done. He's one of the best in the business for that. And then we have Raven. He just posts some prevalent information on the stock market, whether that be NVIDIA earnings, you know, how Ethereum is doing relevant to the fibs, Bitcoin. I mean, he does pretty much all of it. So, and then Tungsten, forgot to mention, he also does the overnight watch lists. As you can see here, he's taken MSBR for 60%, that sort of thing. Futures, this is where we've really expanded in the last few weeks. We have some of the best analysts. I know I've said this about a million times, but we seriously do have some of the best analysts in the business completely for free. So, as you can see, we just have these relevant setups, you know, setup on watch, watching bearish golden zone, that sort of thing, posting setups. Goat, he is one of the best futures analysts that I've seen, as you can see here, 46 points, 120 points. Matt does the same thing. He also trades live on TikTok, it says. But, yeah, hitting TP2, hitting TP3, just an absolute stud. And then we have Top H, you know, doing... This is actually pretty nice because you can see the actual prices that he's getting filled out here. So fill price, P&L, $380 on one contract. Burrito's pretty good. He hasn't posted in a while, but whenever he does post, he is pretty good. Cash Out is probably one of the best, is one of the best crypto analysts that I've ever seen. I mean, whether it's Friday morning at 5 a.m. or it's Friday night at midnight, you know, he's always going to be trading. Like, for example, today's Sunday, and he's trading 4 p.m., you know, 3 p.m. He's, I mean, like 1:30, and he's posting these crazy profit cards. I mean, if you guys are trading crypto leveraged, he is one of the best in the business that does this sort of thing. Top Hat, also very good when it comes to the leveraged futures on crypto. One of the best. Domino's very good. He does more swing. He's not like Cash Out is more your guy if you're doing, you know, instantaneous trades, you know. Say you enter a position in 1 second and then the next 10 seconds you want to trim half of it. That's Cash Out. But if you're wanting something where, you know, you need a little delay, you're like, okay, saw this 5 minutes late, am I still okay? Like, for example, he took this trade at 12:30 p.m. and then he took profit 2.5 hours later, over 250%. So he's your guy if you want to do something like that. And Shyrus is also similar in that sense, where, you know, it's hours in between trade alerts, which gives you guys some nice buffer. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the server, 100% free. This is just kind of for the new members who have just joined, who would like somewhat of a basis to go off of whenever you're just joining. So, yep, thank you guys for being in the server. Like I said, my name's Coop. If you have any questions, make sure that it's actually me. I'm in streamer mode, you can't see it. But I will never DM you first, and if I do, the username will only be CoopDH. There's nothing else. It's not going to be CoopDH. It's just going to be CoopDH. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being in the server. and hopefully we can make some money together. All right. See you guys later. Bye.